Hello everyone. In this session we will discuss new topic rate measure. So in this we have only one 4-mark question. So next ఈ rate measure లో only 3 formulas నేర్చుకుంటే సరిపోతుంది. So see the 3 formulas. So let S is equal to f of t, which is any displacement function. Next we know that velocity. Velocity is rate of change of displacement. So that is velocity v equals to rate of change of displacement function. So rate of change, which means derivative d by dt, because of function is in terms of t, we have to differentiate with respect to t. That is d by dt of s, so which is also equals to d by dt of f of t, the rate of change of displacement function, which is called as velocity. So v is equals to what? ds by dt. So this is the first formula. So next, second one, the rate of change of velocity, which is called as acceleration. So acceleration is denoted by a. So a is what? Rate of change of velocity, that is d by dt of v. So which means what? d by dt of, what is v? ds by dt. ds by dt. So clearly acceleration a is equals to d square s by dt square. So displacement function ni 2 times derivative cheste manaku vachedi acceleration, that is denoted by what? A. So simply a is equals to what? dv by dt or d square s by dt square. So this is the second formula. And one more formula for differentiation. So that is third formula. We know that d by dt of t power n. So that formula is n into t power n minus 1. So this is the third formula. So next also, at initial velocity, the time t is 0. So we have to remember all these formulas. So based on these formulas, we have few questions. So ఈ వీడియోని స్కిప్ చేయకుండా ఎండ్ వరకు చూడండి. So next question number 1. A particle moving in a straight line, so that after t seconds, the distance s from a fixed point on the line, that is given s is equal to f of t equal to 8t plus t cube. Then find velocity at a time t equal to 2 seconds and initial velocity acceleration in t equal to 2 seconds. So first, the given function s is equals to what? f of t equals to 8t plus t cube. So what is the first one? To find velocity at t equals to 2 seconds. We know that velocity is what? The rate of change of displacement function. So means we have to differentiate with respect to t on both sides first. That is d by dt of left hand side, yes. Right hand side, d by dt of 8t. 8 is constant right outside of the derivative, t plus d by dt of t cube. So here we know that ds by dt, which is called as velocity, 8 into d by dt of t, derivative of t is 1, plus derivative of t cube, which is of the form derivative of t power n. That formula is n into t power n minus 1, that is 3 into t power 3 minus 1, that is 2. Therefore what is velocity here? V of t, that function is 8 plus 3t square. But you have to find velocity at t equal to 2 seconds. That is v of t is what? 2 seconds. V of 2, 8 plus 3 into 2 square. So which is equals to 8 plus 3 into 4, 12. So therefore what is the velocity? 20 units, or we can write a centimeter per second. So this is the velocity at t equals to 2 seconds. Next one is what? Initial velocity. We know that at initial velocity time is 0. That is v of 0. Substitute t equal to 0 in this. So this is equation 1. So equation 1 implies v of 0. That is 8 plus 3 into 0, 0. Now what is the velocity? 8 centimeter per second. Next, what is the third one? Acceleration. Means we have to do the differentiate with respect to t on both sides for equation 1. Since equation 1, velocity v of t is equals to 8 plus 3t square. Again, we have to differentiate with respect to t on both sides. That is d by dt of left hand side v, which is equals to d by dt of 8 plus 3 into d by dt of t square. dy by dt is called as acceleration, that is a of t. Derivative of constant is 0 plus 3 into derivative of t square, n into t power n minus 1. Here 2 into t power 2 minus 1 is 1. So which is equals to what? 60. So a of t is 60. Now we can find that t equals to 2 seconds. That is a of 2, which is equals to 6 into 2, which is equals to 12 centimeter per second square, or simply can write as 12 units. So this is the solution. Next, question number 2. The distance time formula for the motion of a particle along the straight line. What is the function? S is equal to t cube minus 9t square plus 24t minus 18. Now find when and where the velocity is 0. So first you can find the velocity and equate to 0. You will get t values, means time, and substitute the t values in the given function. Okay. So first you can find velocity. We know that velocity means the rate of change of displacement function. So ఈ function మనం differentiate చేయాలి. So differentiate with respect to t on both sides. That is d by dt of left hand side and d by dt of t cube. 9 is constant, right, as it is minus 9, and d by dt of t square, again 24 constant, plus 24 into d by dt of t minus d by dt of 18. Now ds by dt, which is called as velocity. So v of t, or simply v. You know the derivative of t power n into t power n minus 1, that is 3 into t power 3 minus 1, that is 2, minus 9 into, again same formula, power 2 into t power 2 minus 1, that is t power 1, t only, plus 24 into derivative of t 1, and derivative of constant 0. Therefore what is v of t now? 3t square minus 18t plus 24. Here given that here when and where the velocity is 0. So equate velocity equals to 0. That is 3 is common, 3 ones, 3 6, 3 8s. That is what? T square minus 6t plus 8 equals to 0. So find the factors. T square minus 4t minus 2t plus 8 equals to 0. From the first two terms, t is common, t minus 4. From the second two terms, minus 2 is common, t minus 4. Again t minus 4, t minus 4 is common, t minus 4 into t minus 2 equals to 0. What are the t values? T is 2 and 4. First, at t equals to 2, what is the displacement function? Because of, you have to find when and where the velocity is 0. Where the velocity is 0? At time t equals to 2 and 4, the velocity is 0. When it is 0, means we need to substitute t equals to 2 in the given function. S is equals to t cube, that is a 2 cube, minus 9 into t square, t is 2, 2 square, plus 24 into 2 minus 18. Now S is equals to 2 cube 8, 4 9 36, 24 2 48 minus 18. 8 minus 36 minus 28. 48 minus 18, that is 30. 30 minus 28, 2. S is equals to 2 units. That is the first one. Next, at t is equals to 4 seconds. What is the given function? S is equals to, substitute t equal to 4. 4 cube minus 9 into 4 square plus 24 into 4 minus 18. So just you can replace t by what? 4. Now we can simplify. 4 cube, 4 into 4 into 4. 64. 4 square is 16, 16 9 144. 24 4 96 minus 18. So here this is 64 plus 96, 160. Minus 144 minus 18 minus 162. Therefore, what is yes? Minus 2 units. Okay. So next question number 3. Here also the given function s is 4t cube minus 3t square plus 5t minus 1. Next, find the velocity and acceleration at time t, and also at what time the acceleration is 0. First, you can find velocity. Velocity is what? The rate of change of s, that is ds by dt equals to v. Next, acceleration. Next, that is rate of change of v, that is called as acceleration. See the solution. What is the given function? S is equal to 4t cube minus 3t square plus 5t minus 1. First, differentiate with respect to t, you will get velocity. That is ds by dt, which is equals to 4 into d by dt of t cube minus 3 into d by dt of t square plus 5 into d by dt of t minus d by dt of 1. Differentiate individually. Okay. 4 into derivative of t cube, that is 3 into t power 3 minus 1. So simply that is 3t square minus 3 into derivative of t square, 2 into t power 2 minus 1, that is 2t plus 5 into derivative of t, 1, derivative constant 0. Now what is ds by dt? That is called velocity, which is denoted by v of t. 4 into 3, 12t square, 3 into 2 minus 6t plus 5. This is the velocity function. Next, you can find what? Acceleration. Means again we have to differentiate with respect to t. That is d by dt of v of t. Right hand side, 12 constant as it is. D by dt of function. What is the function? T square minus 6 into d by dt of what? Variable t plus d by dt of what? 5. So which is 12 into derivative of t square, 2 into t power 2 minus 1, that is 2t minus 6 into derivative of t, t is 1. Derivative of constant, we know the derivative of constant 0. Now what is the acceleration? A of t, which is equals to 12 into 2, 24t minus 6. This is the acceleration function. Okay. Now, at what time the acceleration is 0? Equator to 0. So what will you get? So here consider a of t is 0. That is 24t minus 6 equals to 0. So So 24t equals to 6. 6 ones, 6 fours. What is t? 1 by 4 seconds. So this is the required time. For next session we will discuss a few more problems. ఈ వీడియో మీకు నచ్చినట్లయితే లైక్ అండ్ షేర్ చేయండి. సబ్స్క్రైబ్ చేయడం మాత్రం మర్చిపోకండి. థ్యాంక్ యూ.